Kayla, and today we've got a change of scenery. I'm going to be showing you how I do things around the kitchen without sight. So first of all, let's look at the microwave. So I can't see any of these buttons, so I have what are called bump dots on here. They are like a clear sticker with a bump in the middle so you can feel the buttons. So I have one on the 2, the 8, the start, and the clear. And even though they're only on 2 numbers, I know where the rest of the numbers are in relation. So if I wanted to microwave something for 1 minute and 20 seconds, I would do, I know that the 1 is to the left of the 2, and then the 2 has a bump, and then the 0 is under the 8, and start. Well, it knows I didn't put anything in there. Start. Okay. So that is how I use the microwave, and I have these on the oven too, so I work that the same way. And then on the stove, I have a dot here on medium high. So I just turn the knob and I can feel when it lines up with the dot. And if I want it hotter than medium high, I just turn it a little past it. And if I want it cooler, then I just turn it a little bit the other way. It's not exact, but it works. And then I have a spice rack here, and all of my spices have Braille labels. They didn't come like that. I have a Braille labeler, so I labeled these myself. So let's see what this one is. This is rosemary. So that's how I know what my spices are. And then over here I have, as far as measuring goes, I don't use a measuring cup like this that's clear with the lines because I can't see it. So I have these measuring cups. They're cute, they're Starbucks, but they are separate. So I have a 1 cup, half cup, 3rd cup, 4th cup, and even though I can't read which is which, I know what they are by how big they are. So with these, I can just feel when whatever I'm measuring reaches the top of the cup. So that is how I measure. And then over here, I have a talking meat thermometer because I can't tell when my meat is cooked just by looking at it. So let's see. You just turn it on and you press this button.
69.0 degrees F.
So it's 69.0 degrees Fahrenheit in here. So it will tell you the temperature of your meat. And then I have this cutting board for contrast. So it has one side is white and then the other side is black. So you can use the black side to cut chicken or potatoes or anything light color. And then on the white side, you can cut something darker like a tomato or greens. I actually have never used the white side because I don't really eat greens, but if I did, I would cut them on that side. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I pour a drink without spilling it everywhere. So I've got my apple juice. I pretty much live off of juice. And something that really helps me is I keep my kitchen very organized. So all the cabinets and drawers, the refrigerator, and the pantry, I know where everything is. So I don't have to look for things. So let's get a cup. Got this Tiffany & Co. cup. It's really cute. So when I am pouring a drink, I make sure to touch the top of the container to the rim of the cup so I know that the liquid is going in the cup. And then I hook my finger on the side so when the liquid touches my fingertip, I know when to stop pouring so I don't overfill it. So that is how you pour a drink without making a mess. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I do the laundry. I know it's not the kitchen, but I thought I'd show you anyways. So here on the washing machine, I have bump dots on the normal wash cycle, and then on if I wanted to do just a rinse cycle. I don't use all of these other settings, so I don't have dots on those. And a trick to these is that you have to remember what you put your dots on. So I know that the top dot is the normal wash cycle, and I know that the bottom dot is the rinse cycle. So I can feel this little arrow thingy. So I just feel when it matches up with the dot. And then these knobs, I don't have bump dots on them because I use a lot of different settings on these. So I just memorize what they are. So I know that this knob over here is the soil level. So it has light, medium, heavy, extra heavy. And then I know that this knob is the temperature, and it has tap, cold, cool, warm, and hot. So that's how I do that. And then the start button, it's the only button, so I can feel that and I know what it is since it's the only one. And then the dryer is set up pretty much the same. So we have a couple different detergents up here, and I know which one is which by how their lid feels. So I know that, well, since this lid is kind of swirly, I know that it's my detergent because it's hypoallergenic. And then this one has a swirly top, but it's pretty different. So I know that this one is the fabric softener. And then this one has like ridges on the side, but it's flat on the top. So I know that this is my husband's detergent. So that's how I know which is which, and that's how I do laundry. So that's all I am going to show you for today. I hope you learned a little something about how I do things around the kitchen and the laundry, and I will see you guys next time.